Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Afraid, and this is a new AI-centric horror film coming your way from Blumhouse and writer-director Chris Weitz, who did such films as Operation Finale, worked on American Pie, Golden Compass. What an interesting range of projects about a boy. And this film focuses on the Curtis family who's selected for a new home device, Aya, an AI that is really intrusive, starts doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And what a great horror film that's not scary, and a film about AI that has literally nothing new to say about it. That's the tricky thing about this film, and this film's like an hour and 24 minutes that's really chopped up, really awkwardly edited, and feels like it just speed runs through every kind of idea and thing that just throws at the screen, and there's complete illogical sense about timing and people getting to certain places and how long things are happening. The dialogue is so clunky and stilted, and I feel bad for John Cho and Catherine Waterston, who's saddled with a lot of like this really bad dialogue, really trying to sell this film. You have people like Keith Carradine and David Desmalchian who pop up in smaller roles. Young performers like Havana Rose Liu and Lukita Maxwell, who were in projects like Bottoms for Liu and Maxwell's in Shrinking. Really enjoy her in that. It just nobody got great material to work with here, and this film feels so rushed, it feels so anticlimactic, and so ham-fisted in terms of how it's commentating on artificial intelligence. And like I said, it just feels like a greatest hits of like, think about all the horrible things AI can do. Let's see how much we can squeeze in 84 minutes. And it squeezes in a lot with absolutely no depth to most of it, and it just feels like something is introduced and is gone on to the next thing within a minute or two. Where some of these things, like, there's so many little things that this film focuses on that could be the whole plot of a movie. It just feels like none of it's really given the time to grow. And I do think Cho and Waterston give some fine performances. Waterston has some big emotional moments. I even think Liu, who plays an actual character but also is the voice for Aya, gives an interesting voice performance. But by the time the credits roll on this, I'm like, what the hell is the point of this? AI's bad? And that's the best you could come up with? There's fleeting moments of some interesting shots in this opening sequence that's like setting up like, is there something supernatural about this? Because that's kind of the vibe you get from the trailer and stuff like that. And it's so much less interesting than that as this turns out. And it's just a big letdown, so rushed, so choppy, so poorly put together. And just, I feel like there is a bigger, more fleshed out film here, and they just like chopped this to pieces, reassembled it in, let's make this the leanest possible movie we can get. But it doesn't work. And that's the problem. By the time the credits roll, you're just like, that was it? What was this? And I feel like a lot of people are going to be frustrated by the time they get to the end of this movie, especially because, you know, this is a horror thriller and it's really not scary. But those are my thoughts on Afraid. Let me know what you think. Let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.